I'm back. Bizarre 1000 finally has returned to the YWC. Doing my wrestling reviews again, guys. I've been kind of MIA the last few. I didn't do a Destination X review because I missed the pay per view. Had a lot of stuff going on. Rockin' Ric Flair. Woo! Yesterday, okay, I'll give you a little quick thing what's going on. Okay, yesterday morning, I woke up. We had trees down everywhere. We had a tornado come through here. We don't often see tornadoes around here. We had trees down everywhere, my dudes. I don't know if you guys can see this, but that's a freaking tree. That's some crazy crap, yeah, my guys. See that? Freaking trees down everywhere out here. Look at this one. I mean, dudes, some crazy crap. Can't see that. Look at that crap. Trees everywhere. See this? You guys see it that well? But yeah. I mean, this is my parking lot. I mean, my dudes, some crazy crap that happened. I think that's pretty much it right there. I'm going to give you Raw review. Actually, skip that. My CM Punk review. What are we going to do, wrestling fans, without the great CM Punk? How will we survive? How will the Monday Night Raw be without CM Punk? CM Punk is a great wrestler. He is. He could be the greatest in the world right now. And I don't like how John Cena mentioned all these great wrestlers' names, like Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, saying they thought I couldn't hang with him. Well, John Cena, you can't hang with Kurt Angle. You can't hang with Eddie Guerrero. Just because the brass want you to be the guy. But it was funny. CM Punk came out. He grabbed his headset saying, "Do not cut my mic off." And he has a megaphone because Vince McMahon wants him to resign. So he comes out with a megaphone, and so he said, "I will not be silenced." I mean, this promo, I know it's a promo, that CM Punk cut first beginning of the show and then at the end of the show. I mean, this is some, like, great TV. I mean, wow. I mean, CM Punk probably won't leave with the title. If he leaves, or if he, I hope he doesn't. I hope they bring him back, honestly, because CM Punk is the most popular guy. He went from being not a big, he went from being a main superstar right now. He's probably a bigger star than John Cena right now. He's probably the biggest star in the WWE at this point. Everyone wants a piece of CM Punk. You know, Dixie Carter and they hope he doesn't resign. They want him in TNA because he's so huge right now. I mean, Vince McMahon, when someone's hot like this, he's gonna keep him. He's not. There is no way that CM Punk leaves. If he does, I would love him to go to TNA or even Ring of Honor. I would say TNA more than Ring of Honor because at least TNA has their own stage and their own setting. They're on Spike every week. And CM Punk would have a lot of time off, so he wasn't killing himself every week. I'll play a little bit of this for you.
So precious WWE title, rendering all future champions completely irrelevant. I didn't just get in trouble because of this little nugget. I mentioned when Vince McMahon finally dies that the company will fall into the hands of his idiotic daughter and his son-in-law, who I believe I referred to as a doofus.
I love it.
I got in trouble basically because I have the balls to say things that nobody else has the balls to say.
That's what's making CM Punk a genius right now. Everyone, he's supposed to be hated, and people love CM Punk. I'm a huge CM Punk supporter. Let's skip right in. John Cena comes out, runs his mouth like a little chump that he is. He says, I'm not the underdog," and it was funny at the end, but yeah, it was kind of funny how Cena punched him, but yeah, just because compared to the Yankees, that was freaking hilarious. And then John Cena has to wrestle a handicap match, and what a shock, he won. Super Cena won against McGillicuddy and Otunga. a handicap match, pretty much, for them. So John Cena win. And then we hear basically Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler basically talking about why Cena was put in this match, which I thought they did a really good job telling the story. Just because, and we see a segment backstage with Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler making fun of Vince McMahon. And Drew McIntyre, because of the suit, like, I mean, are they trying to be like a modern day Triple H and Shawn Michaels? Try to be funny, I guess. Don't really pull off that well. And I mean, what's the deal with wrestling? I mean, if you cannot call the WWE a wrestling company, these last few weeks at CM Punk, all he's been doing is talking about, I'm the greatest wrestler here, wrestling this, wrestling that. I mean, it's kind of weird. And then Vince McMahon says he don't give a crap what the fans want. And later on, CM Punk is like, yeah, obviously you don't. But I'll be the voice of the people. And he got really personal when he says, you fired two of my best friends, Colt Cabana and Luke Gallows. I mean, just because you can. And I didn't know Luke Gallows was really a close personal friend of his. Or they did work a lot together. So you expect you wrote friendships on Run the Road and everything. He was pissed about it. And we hear this sweet crowd chant. There was a 6-man tag tonight, too. Raw was really boring. I skipped through most of Raw. I just wanted to see the whole CM Punk and Vince McMahon negotiation. That's all I cared about. We also had a handicap match. Big Show beating up McIntyre and Ziggler. It was really boring. Then Big Show and Henry got knocked off the stage with, who cared? I could care less. I mean, I don't know. If Punk is gone, I might watch Raw next week, but I don't know if it's going to continue, because I might say, you know what, I'm done with WWE, or at least Raw. Because Raw's boring. And Punk pretty much says earlier that I'm going to make Vince McMahon doing the CM Punk Kiss My Ass Club. I mean, there was just some great moments on here in this interview, or what you want to call it. CM Punk just went nuts on him. Vince McMahon, he said, I'm going to kick you in your nuts and you're going to like it and smile. I mean, it was just, and he said I had some contract remade for you to take a look at. I mean, it was.
You'll sign everything here and find everything here in order. Your attorney's been through it numerous times, including that little provision that you want your own collector's cup. Nonetheless, look at you. Look at him. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy. What a maneuver!
I mean, this pretty much went on and on for a while, saying everything he wanted. He wanted his own. He didn't want to be Vince McMahon's smelly jet. He wanted his own personal jet. Basically, all these outlandish demands that Vince McMahon would never agree to. And he said he wanted his own jet. He wanted them to bring back the ice cream, the WE ice cream bars, and the crowds. I mean, CM Punk has people eating out of the palm of his hand. I mean, there hasn't been someone who was this captivating on the mic. I mean, probably since The Rock. I'm sorry, everyone just living on every word that he says. Every time he grabbed the mic, people were listening. They wanted to know what he's going to say. I mean, CM Punk, maybe The Rock had this too, but in Austin, but no one since Austin and The Rock has had this kind of thing where people would just love to hear what they say. And CM Punk's speaking his mind, it seems like. He's telling the truth. I mean, if he wanted to start the Straight Edge Society right now, everyone in the crowd would join. You would have 1,000, probably 20, 30,000, 50,000 people in that arena. Maybe a little less, I don't know. They would probably all jump the railing and join the Straight Edge Society and shave their heads and join him right now. I mean, he could have him a cult. He probably has him a cult following right now. People would freaking just do whatever he said. I mean, because that's how big he is right now. I mean, man, if Vince McMahon had a Twitter, he'd probably get killed on Twitter. People hate John Cena like I do. But CM Punk, wow. Great. I mean, he basically, Cena punched him because he said, you're not an underdog, Cena, I'm the underdog. You're just, you've won the title 10 times. The Boston Celtics have over 10 championships. I mean, you're a dynasty, Cena. You're like the New York Yankees. And the crowd in Boston went mad crazy. So Cena punches him. And then he walks out of the ring, grabs the mic, grabs a little contract. Just thank you, Cena, for letting me know what I really want to do. And that is, he basically says, you see Vince McMahon say, sign it. And you see basically Punk basically says, thank you, Cena. You did what I wanted to do. You gave me, this makes what I want to do even clearer. I'm going to not. I am so sick of this company. I am done with the WE. He ripped it. And he did make a point earlier talking about the WE title has been a joke for years and he's going to change that crap. I hope he did. It does. You guys, it's Bizarre 1000. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.